Okay, so I'm going to ask Hannah to show you the little exercises that I've set her from week 7, 8 onwards. But bearing in mind that's because she's made very quick recovery first. So for other people, this may be from week 10 onwards. But it's when you started to get a little bit of movement in the Achilles and you can do a little bit of weight bearing, we're ready to start using the Theraband. So Hannah, take us through the exercises that we developed for you.
Okay, first one is mainly just leg pumps, so it's working more at the top of the leg because it is a lot smaller than my other one. So it's just setting up tension and it's simple, just pushing it down.
So notice here, Hannah's keeping the Achilles in a neutral position. What she's doing is pumping the leg, and that's to work the muscles above the Achilles to start getting them stronger as well. That's good. So we suggest you start with maybe 6 or 8 of those, couple of sets, but Hannah's a full-time sports person.
I'm going to do 3 sets.
3 sets of 10 she's up to already. Okay, well done.
Next one.
Okay.
It's kind of in to out, so keeping the Theraband nice and still. I suppose this is working more my bum and my hip.
Well, so the hip joint is a ball and socket joint. So this is lateral or sideways movement. And people often forget this. They do the raises, but they don't do the lateral movement. It's very important. And because you've got the Theraband, it's a nice control. You're not going to do any damage. Okay, that's great. So again, Hannah's probably moved to about 3 sets of 10, but we suggest you start with 6 or 8 of them, nice and slow. Now, notice she's got the Theraband nice and flat now under the low bit of the foot. This is slight strain now on the Achilles.
So I don't pull this one as tightly, so it's not as much tension in the Achilles, well, in the Theraband even, for the Achilles.
And notice just very small movement. Now what that's doing is it's getting the blood flow into the Achilles, and it's very gently just working that muscle, helping it to strengthen, but it's not overstraining it, because if we overstrain it, it's going to inflame and we're going to get little tears of the muscle fibres. If there's any pain on this, you stop straight away. If you manage to do 2 or 4 without pain, then you just start with 2 or 4. But you can see Hannah's gradually increasing the reps. And as she gets better, she'll increase the range of motion.
Yeah.
Yeah?
The last one's this one.
Now this is the most awkward one to set up for.
It's more of a laying down one. So you're keeping it behind this way. Middle of the foot, not on the toe. It's coming forward.
That's it. So it's a little bit like kicking a football, but laying on your side. But the reason we're doing this is to work the muscles around the front of the shin as well. Because what you want to do in the rehab is you want to work the muscles all around the damaged area so we don't leave any weak points. And have you found this, Hannah, over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, good. I think it's about 2 weeks, isn't it, we've been doing them. So initially I did start off just doing 6 of each one, and then slowly built it up. So I do 2 sessions a day. So 3 lots of 6 I was doing, and then I've moved to 8. So kind of every 5 days I've just upped it a little bit. And it feels pretty good. And
just to be clear, this is a standard Theraband. You can get them for about 99p. Go onto your internet search engine, put in Theraband, and they're all pretty much the same tension. Just get something as light as you can.